have to leave in 25 minutes for a meeting with a student living staff, and it had been so sunny the past 2 hours I could not keep my curtains open, and then now it decides it should rain. Okay, it is now 4:57. The person I meant to meet did not come, so we were meant to meet from... the heck? So we were meant to meet from 4:30 to 4:50, and I arrived at 4:30 sharp and emailed him soon after because the venue indicated on the booking is actually not open today because student center is only open on weekdays. And I still have not gotten a reply yet, so I don't know what is happening there. But I mean, because on the booking calendar he indicates Saturdays and Sundays as options as well, which means he should be available, but apparently now it looks like he's not, which is fine. But I mean, if you are not available over the weekends, then maybe don't mark those as options. I don't know, I can easily just reschedule one on the weekdays. But the reason I scheduled one in the weekends is because I have no idea when I will leave the lab each day until I actually leave the lab. So I don't want to risk having to ditch either the lab or the meeting. So yeah, but I will make things work if it really has to be on weekdays. So alright, so I woke up to my senior's message this morning saying our cells aren't ready for us to do what we planned to do today yet, so we are having a day off from the lab. I am starting to like doing lab work, but given I am behind schedule with my revision, I am really happy I have a full day to myself now, and I hope I can actually sit down and get some of my overflowing work from last week done. Gosh, I was just revising and I heard some loud noise out there. Last time, there was a Coles trolley over there right next to the dumpster, and the truck literally smashed the dumpster onto the trolley, and the trolley is completely... It still works. We can still put things inside and move it around, but like it's completely... I don't know. Poor trolley. Right, I just finished video calling my mom. Hi mom, I know you're watching this. But yeah, I was about to start studying, and then I suddenly remembered I haven't filled in a form I was supposed to turn into uni last week because the taxation office website was down and I couldn't access some of the information I needed. So I kind of just left it and forgot about it until just now. Okay, so I had a second day off because the cells still aren't ready and things still haven't arrived. So there's nothing she can do in the lab. That's me. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna study all day today again. I really need to get something that's not study related done as well. I have to transfer my alumni Google Drive account across the OneDrive because I have like 125 gigabytes of stuff on there. Oh, I forgot alumni accounts aren't the same as personal accounts, so they don't just pop up after you finish the registration process. They will need a day to actually verify everything. So I guess I can't do anything about it today. I'll just go studying. It is now 2 o'clock on Wednesday and I have one more day off because our cell coaches still aren't ready. And I mean, I'm not even surprised anymore at this point. But it is something that can happen, especially if you work with biological stuff, because they behave the way they want to and you can't just stop them. Like, you can't stop cells from mutating. The unfortunate part is we have like 2 experiments going on at the same time and we are missing something in both of them. So now we can't do anything on either, which is giving us this awkward, extra long weekend. It is now 3 in the morning and yes, my sleep schedule is non-existent. I got some more work done. I'm now just coloring in the topics of topics in my notes so that I can locate things more easily. I don't really worry about format because these notes are mainly for me to look for information in case I forget things in the exam, because our exams are open book. The silence. Anyways, so yeah, also we received an announcement saying our exam will be all MCQ, which I'm so happy about because I do so much better in MCQs than in short or long answer questions. I don't know why, but I seem to be much better in judging whether a statement is correct or not, or whether a statement is the most accurate for the question or not, and I somehow have maintained or retained the ability to complete an MCQ in 30 to 45 seconds, which is the time we could use to complete an MCQ in high school in preparation for public exams. But of course, for that to work, I would still have to at least roughly know what I'm looking at, so I would still have to study, but probably not to the extent like the time when I still had to do closed book exams. So yeah, but anyways, I'm just gonna quickly finish this because I might have labs tomorrow. I don't really know anymore at this point, but we'll find out tomorrow morning. It is now 12:15. Again, there's no lab today. We actually have things to do. but someone else was using our water bath. We use water bath at 37 degrees, which is body temperature, but that person was using it at 55 degrees, which is way too hot for ourselves. And someone from outside uni who's doing a vaccine trial will be using our fume hood later, so we can't really do anything today still. So that is another day of studying for me, I guess. I'll also have frisbee tonight. I think that's the two main things I'll do today. It is now 11 o'clock and I just finished my bowl of cereal and I'm having my cup of coffee. I was actually chugging this because I was running late, but then I received my senior's message saying there's no labs again today because he has to clean anti-UV, which sterilizes the fume hood, multiple times today because someone from outside uni has been doing human plasma studies in there, which obviously the samples contain cells that can contaminate our samples, so we have to make sure it is like completely sterilized before we can use it again. So he's gonna do that and he's gonna help us do just tiny bit of work if needed today and tomorrow. So it is day off for us again. Alright, 2 down, 1 more to go.
So the inspiratory muscles don't directly increase the volume of the lungs. They increase the volume of the thoracic cavity. The increase in lung volume can happen because of the relationship of the thoracic cavity and the structure of the thoracic cage.
It is now 3 in the morning, so I don't think working till I feel sleepy and then I'll go to bed is happening, because then I'll probably just stay up all night, which is not something I want to do. So I'm just gonna quickly fill in tomorrow's to-do list and finish off tonight's journal, and then I'll go to bed and see if I can fall asleep. Right, so I just received a link to a video on some basic rules of a board game, and look at it. It is a freaking 34.5 minutes long, and it's just the basic rules. Because this game has 4 parties, and each party has its own set of rules, which means the game as a whole has like a million rules. This is my second time watching this video, and I still can't wrap my head around it, so I'll probably just leave it here and wait till we actually play it, and then it'll probably make sense to me because now my brain just can't.